Hello friends and welcome to yet another fresh new video of Wisdom Zone, and I'm quite sure you have already guessed it from the thumbnail because today I have the second session on amazing idioms, and I'm gonna give you 10 amazing idioms for your everyday conversation, and also you can incorporate them in your writing also. So friends, watch this video carefully and do not skip it at all because I'm going to explain step by step how to use these 10 amazing idioms. It is my earnest request to all the viewers who haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait friends and immediately subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to the second session on amazing idioms. And today also I'm gonna give you 10 amazing idioms which you can use, and these idioms are going to give you a new dimension to your communication. So before I move ahead, let me quickly remind all the viewers that I have provided the link of the previous video and some other links on some interesting idioms in the description. So if you haven't checked those videos, please do not forget to check. You will learn many more idioms from there. So without wasting any more time, let's get started with today's 10 amazing idioms. As you see on your screen, the first amazing idiom which I am going to describe is settle your nerves. It's an amazing idiom, isn't that? Settle your nerves means to make somebody feel calmer. When you help someone or yourself, when you try to calm yourself down, that time you use this idiom, settle your nerves. So let me show you how to use it. Sam was quite anxious before his interview. That's why he kept quiet for a while to settle his nerves. That means initially he was anxious before the interview. So that's why he decided to keep quiet so that he can settle his nerves. It happens. If you keep quiet, sometimes it helps you to settle your nerves, isn't that? You can try it and comment below. Up next, let's turn our attention towards the second amazing idiom for today, that is through thick and thin. It also sounds quite mesmerizing, isn't that? Through thick and thin means to do something, especially support someone through many difficult times over a period of time or over a long period. That is called through thick and thin. So you can use this beautifully in your conversation. Let me show you how to use it. I'm really indebted to those who supported me through thick and thin. That means I am very much indebted to those who have supported me throughout my journey in difficult times. So that's why I'm using this idiom, through thick and thin. That means in bad times, in difficult times, those who supported me, I'm really indebted to them. Up next, we are going to concentrate on the third amazing idiom for today, that is on your screen, that is read between the lines. Isn't that a fancy one? So I'm quite sure you must have heard of it, but you're not sure about the meaning. So let me explain what's the meaning. So read between the lines means to try to understand what someone really means, even though it is not explained by that person clearly. So that means read between the lines. That means we try to interpret what someone said, but he didn't say or explained it clearly, but still you try to understand from his body language or what he said. You try to understand what exactly the person tried to mean or tried to convey. That's called to read between the lines. So let me show you how to use it. Reading between the lines, it seems that he is not happy with his present job. So here it means that the way he spoke, but he didn't say it clearly, but by his body language and expressions and little he said, I could understand that he's not happy, because reading between the lines, I understood that he's not happy with his present job. So that's the way you can use this beautiful idiom. Up next, let's concentrate on the fourth one, which you see on your screen, that is to close the stable door after the horse has bolted. It's a very exciting idiom, isn't that? To close the stable door after the horse has bolted means to fix or prevent something after the damage has been done. To act after something already happened. Understood? That is called to close the stable door after the horse has bolted. So let me show you. It's slightly challenging to use this, but let me show you how to use it. Your exams have already got over, so there is no point in thinking about the mistakes. You can't close the stable door after the horse has bolted. So I'm quite sure it is clear. So bolted means to escape, and especially a horse escapes from a stable, that's called bolted. I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. So you can use this very nicely and convey a very strong message, isn't that? So up next, let's turn our attention towards the fifth amazing idiom for today. So the fifth amazing idiom is on your screen, that is try your luck. Try your luck is also quite interesting. It means to try to get something knowing there is very little chance of success. That time we use this idiom, try your luck. So let me show you how to use it. After losing his job, Ben decided to try his luck at farming. That means he decided to start farming perhaps after losing his job, knowing that it's a difficult proposition altogether, but still he decided to try his luck at farming. So I'm quite sure it's clear. So up next, let's concentrate on the sixth one. Sixth amazing idiom for today is the rub of the green. The rub of the green is also quite amazing. It sounds quite dynamic, isn't that? Let me explain you what's the meaning. Rub of the green means good fortune or luck. Especially it is used in the context of sports. So let me show you how to use it. The coach said, our team played well, but unfortunately we didn't have the rub of the green. That means we didn't get that good luck. That's why we lost, although we played well, but we didn't get that share of luck or good luck. So I'm quite sure we can use this now. So up next, we are going to focus on the seventh amazing idiom for today, which is really an exciting one, which is on your screen, which is with guns blazing, or with all guns blazing. With all guns blazing, it's more popular, I would say. So let me tell you the meaning. It means to put all your effort and energy into trying to achieve something. When you put all your energy and effort to achieve something, that's called all guns blazing or with guns blazing. So let me show you how to use it. The police officer went to catch the notorious criminal with all guns blazing. That means he went to catch the notorious criminal with his full effort. He put full effort to catch that notorious criminal. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear. Up next, let's turn our attention towards the eighth one. The eighth amazing idiom for today is come out of your shell. It is a very important idiom when you are speaking, when you are asking someone to be more open and outgoing, then you can use it. So you have already guessed the meaning, I guess. So it means to become more outgoing and interested in social activities. Understood? To become more social, perhaps, not reserved or introvert. Try to become more extrovert. So let me show you how to use it. As you see the example on your screen, our new neighbor took 2 weeks to come out of his shell. So maybe initially our new neighbor was hesitant, he was slightly reserved because he came to a new place, but it took him 2 weeks to come out of his shell. That means he took 2 weeks to become more social, more outgoing. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear from this example how to use this amazing idiom. Up next, we are going to concentrate on the ninth idiom for today, that is pay dividends. Sometimes we add one word, sometimes we use pay rich dividends, but the original one is pay dividends. Okay, so let me explain you the meaning. It sounds quite dynamic, isn't that? So it means to get good results for something in the future. That means something you have done or put some effort, and for that you get some good result in the future. That's called to pay dividends. So let me show you how to use it. The student studied hard during his exam. We certainly paid dividends. That means he got the result, he got the benefit, perhaps he got good marks, perhaps because he studied hard. That's the way you can use this wonderful idiom. So up next, let's concentrate on the 10th and the last amazing idiom for today, that is grin and bear it. So isn't that an amazing one? So you must be wondering what's the meaning. Let me explain. Grin and bear it means to accept something which you don't like, but without complaining you tend to accept it because maybe you don't have options. So that time use this, I have to grin and bear it. I'm quite sure it's clear. Maybe you're not happy, not wearing what you don't like, but still you accept it because of the situation you are in. Without complaining, you tend to accept it. This time you use this idiom, grin and bear it. So let me show you the example. I simply don't like the new payment system of our company, but I have to grin and bear it. As it is obvious from this sentence that we see that most companies, they tend to introduce new payment methods and different ways to pay salary to the employees. So one may not like it, I may not like it, but if I have to work, I don't have options, I have to tolerate it, I have to grin and bear it. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear how to use this amazing idiom, grin and bear it. So today also I have discussed 10 amazing idioms for your everyday English conversation. They are extremely beneficial, and all these idioms are going to give you an extra edge over others. So try to incorporate them, use them quite frequently in your conversation, and if you want, use some of them in your writing also. And obviously, if you get time, please make sentences and comment below. And again, it is my request to all the new viewers, and especially if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait, friends, and immediately subscribe to this channel, Wisdom Zone, and hit the bell icon to get the first notification of this type of informative video. So stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.